So I'm going to start by grating the hard-boiled eggs, which are already firm. I'm going to use 6 eggs for this recipe and grate them all. Now I set them aside while I prepare the sauté. In my pan, I'm adding 1 3 cups of oil. I add 12 chopped onions. I'm using white onions, but you can use any kind you like. Now I'll lightly sauté these onions for about 2 minutes. Now I add 2 chopped tomatoes, which will bring more juiciness to the dish. I stir gently to mix the tomatoes well with the onions. Now I add 2 garlic cloves. I incorporate 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, also 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, now 1 teaspoon of sweet paprika, which gives it a slight smoky flavor. I add 1 teaspoon of chimichurri, also 1 teaspoon of cumin, and 1 teaspoon of dried parsley to add a fresh touch. 1 teaspoon of salt. I pour in 1 3 cup of water. Now I mix everything well so the spices are evenly distributed. I cover the pan and let it cook for about 4 minutes. After this time, the sauté is well cooked. Look how great it turned out. The tomatoes are soft and the flavors are fully combined. I add the grated eggs, mixing carefully. I place them all in the pan, incorporating them into the sauté. Now I add another 1 3 cup of water to keep it moist. I stir again and let it cook for 5 more minutes. After 5 minutes, the dish is completely cooked and well blended. To finish, I add fresh parsley to taste. I add a generous amount because it really enhances the flavor. Look how delicious this looks. The dish is creamy and colorful. And now, all that's left is to enjoy this delicious, well-seasoned dish.